Hey everybody. Oh hey, I thought I'd turn the camera on. Maybe some of you might enjoy seeing the bit of the road as I drive into the mountains. Now we shouldn't see any other cars, we shouldn't see any people, we shouldn't see anything up here. This is a this road is a dead-end road, passes lots of little waterfalls. Here, I'll grab the camera. I can safely basically do anything with the camera up here. There's nobody up here. Beautiful little falls. You can focus that a little better. Really, really nice area that I'm going up into. I don't come to, in the past, in years past, I didn't come to this area often because it's too close to the city. I mean, I said we won't see anybody, but I mean, there's a very slim chance. Lots of boulders and stuff in the road, you can see. Gotta go past here. Let's grab this one and throw it out of the road. Landslides all over the place, see? Wow. Okay. Where's that boulder? There it is. Big rock. Oh, I can reach out and grab it. Throw it to the side. Lots of landslides. I can smell my brakes. Can you smell that? Here, I'll hold the camera outside. This is a, we're getting up to near the end of the road. It's farm road, deserted farms all over the place. We're going to see in just a moment, we should pass one. Well, a little further yet. We haven't reached the crotch and the notch, so to speak. Really, really beautiful mountains back there. Misty mountains up here. Eventually this road will be abandoned. Here's a place that I promised a long time ago. This is a place of unfulfilled promises. If you follow my Softy Papa channel, I once climbed these stairs to try and find out what was up there. I couldn't get up there. Look, it's almost impassable now. And people kept asking me, when are you going to go back and find out what's up there? And I'm sorry I haven't done it. Look how green, and it can't get up past that bee thing. It can't get up there. I will come back and do it someday, I promise. But let's take a look. That's not my goal today. Look. Wow, look over there. Look at those mountains, wow. Nothing but deserted farms up here. There's one farm left, we'll see it in just a second, that was operating last year, but I think the farmer may have given up the ghost this year. And we'll go right around this corner and we'll see if that's the case. There's a complete deserted, abandoned farm building and structures right down there. You can kind of see the edge of them. I mean, complete pump house and all kinds of stuff right around that corner there. Good place. This is a good place to see hornets right in through here. Here's this farm that I think has gone abandoned, and yeah, it has. Look at that. Yeah, no. This farm was an operating green tea farm up until last year. I saw them take out the rails right here, and now it's all overgrown. This is going to be completely gone. This is for frog eggs in there sometimes. Good place for interesting things. Yeah, that farm's dead. So that's it. No more farmers in these mountains past this point. That was the last one. This farm machine right here is, this tram is no longer in operation either. And it's all overgrowing. There's a farm, abandoned farm down there that is gone. Here's the tram for it right there. You wouldn't know it. Look at that. You wouldn't know it. I can safely jump out of the car real quick. You wouldn't know it to look at it. But that is a huge gorge. You can barely see through the mist goes down there. That's where I'm headed, actually. There's a waterfall out that way that last year I had set a goal to find it. Oh, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see the waterfall. I don't know if it's coming through right there. It's pretty good. I've been trying to get to it. I tried to get to it all last year, and I wasn't able to. I thwarted it in every attempt from the bottom, from the side. I'm going to try again today. That's my goal. But you never know. It's a great time of year for insects and bugs and spiders. You never know what I might find along the way that'll keep me from doing it. I don't know why. I kind of have an ominous feeling today. It's kind of I got to be careful today. I saw a sign. Put my seatbelt on. I saw a sign down the road as I was first coming up. There's bears up here, and there's lots of boars, and they're dangerous. I mean, there were 4 men who were attacked by boars a few years ago. Attacked by a single boar, and one of the men was killed. He was eviscerated in front of his friends by the boar. This is a giant cherry tree, wild cherry tree right there. Featured in the Softy Papa video somewhere. There's a shrine right up here that very few people ever visit. Anyway, that man was killed. There's bear attack. There was a man killed by Suzumebachi, an old man looking for mushrooms killed by Suzumebachi last year. Here's the shrine. I've never seen anybody up here. There's a trail that goes up behind the shrine. Right, the trail. I'll show you the trail. I've never explored it. Where the heck is it? It's also overgrown. Right here. You can see this chain right there. See that fence? There's a trail that goes up there. I've never explored it. I think that goes up to a mountaintop. It's one of the things I need to do. Here's a beehive. Anyway, a man was killed by Suzumebachi last year. One man by a boar. There's lots of bears, signs up here. And I just saw a sign coming up with a kind of, have you seen this man kind of a sign? An old hiker that went missing up here. And this is not a safe place. You know, it's, I'm doing something today that I've never done before, because kind of had a weird feeling. And I'm going to do it from now on. I told my wife, I woke her up before I left the house, I said, look on my computer on the screen. If I don't come back, I got Google Maps out and I left a marker right where I'm going to park the car, and I left another marker saying this is where I'm headed. So if I don't come back, she knows where to send the rescue party. I've never done that before, but I'm going to start doing that from now on. Here, there's another abandoned farm there. We're getting close to the end of the road where I'll park the car. We may see another car there. There is a trailhead there that goes up to Mount Russo, but I don't think so. Most of the Japanese I know don't like to hike in this kind of weather. And that's one of the reasons I don't come here very often. I didn't come here very often in the past, is because I would see people. And you know me, I drone on and on about how I like to hike where there are no people. I don't think there'll be people today. It's just too wet. Although maybe there's a few souls that really come out and try it. This is great. This is great. This is just the way I like it. Wet and chilly with the hint of spring. Remember, 600 feet up in elevation, and you rise like it's going like 1,000 miles up or something like that. Here we go. Here's the end of the road. Even the wall is flooded over. So let's park the car here, down here at the box. Back it up. See how the Japanese cars, I don't know if cars in the West have these now. Or maybe they have always had them. Ah, went over the edge. Oh, what's the best way to park? I'm going to park up like this. There we go. End of the road. Careful, one hand driving, one hand backing up. Looking good. Oh, hit the gas and over the edge. That's where I'm headed. See how I turn the wheel? Watch this. I turn my steering wheel. I'm turning the wheel, and it turns this thing to the right. So it anticipates where I'd be headed. I'm turning to the left again. And watch how this will turn. Sorry, I'm not holding it very steady. Isn't that cool? Let's get it lined up. We're here. We've arrived. Windows up. A little later in the season, if I come around and leave the windows up and I'm driving through the mountains, hornets will beep. Sorry about the beeping. Hornets will fold up the windows. Not like there's much traffic. Hornets will come in the car. So, show you where we are. Ah, yeah, baby. Look at this. This is where I'm headed. I'm going to try to approach that waterfall, get down into here, and go down this, follow the stream down and find where it matches. It gets precarious down there. There's some cliffs I'll have to skirt. That's what's kept me from getting there in the past. I'm going to try to get around it some different ways this time. There is a trail that leads up here to a mountaintop. That's where it draws some people up here, but not too many. It's another trail that goes up to a mountaintop up there. Fewer people ever go up there. This would be a good place to find frogs and potentially leeches in about another month. Not yet. Still too chilly. Yes. Let's get out and do it. Let's get out and do it. Yeah, life is happening. And so are we. Woohoo!